Hey, this is Troy Baker, and you are listening to Nerd Radio.
Catch, Booker.
Nice.
Here you go.
Bunch of blinds.
Booker, here. Take this.
That'll do.
Booker, catch.
I forgot that I put all those sound clips in there because he's a voice actor.
Oh.
And he did the voice of that character in what was it? BioShock Infinite. So like he said you're listening to Nerd Radio, and I was ready to pot it down, and then Booker Catch started, and I was like, oh yeah, there's stuff.
I was just entranced by that sexy saxophone.
I was just gonna say I was loving the noir.
That's his band. That's his
really?
music.
No kidding.
He was the first interview I did for Nerd Radio.
Oh wow!
I got an opportunity to call him on the phone and
maybe
talk
you
to
want
him
to take
about
off
his
my
song.
shirt and tweak my nips to that music.
I know, right?
You
It's
know?
real sexy.
Get in the mood.
I just thought of 1940s gumshoes.
You want to take your
Trench
clothes off?
coats and cigarettes.
I went Maltese Falcon.
You want to take,
James went nipples.
Yeah, James wants to take his clothes off and get sexy. You want to put on a trench coat and
solve crimes.
Yeah, and be a hard drinking detective.
And both of those things is what the internet wants. Yeah. James less clothed, me more clothed.
Right.
Al wants to sit at a desk, crack open a little glass thing of whiskey, a decanter of whiskey on his desk.
I knew the dame was trouble right when she walked in.
There's a door that says like private dick on it.
Yep.
I love it. Yep. I want a private dick door.
This is how you talk dirty to Al. We're going to get you one of those doors, Al.
Oh, man, I want to name the episode Private Dick Door. That's amazing.
That's all I want.
All right, well, you're not listening to Nerd Radio for that. You're listening to Nerd Radio to hear us talk
How do you know? Don't tell them what they listen for.
If you are listening to it for it, let us know on social media at Nerd Radio 101. But
we got 27 people watching us.
I'm gonna
and that number has increased since we got more dirty.
I'm going to assume you're here to hear us talk about video games.
Holy crap, we have 27 people watching us. What's wrong with you? 28! It went up to 28!
You know what? It's almost lunchtime, and people need something to entertain themselves while they're having lunch. That's what we're here for. All right, so with the PlayStation 5, as we're all aware, a lot of PlayStation 4 games you can get upgraded graphically to the PlayStation 5. With Marvel's Avengers, they're going to be upgrading graphically when the Hawkeye stuff comes out in a week or two. One of those games actually is going to cost you a little bit of money if you want it upgraded.
Oh, really?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1
Get
and
out of
2.
here, Tony Hawk.
If you bought it on the PlayStation 4 and you wanted it upgraded to the PS5 or the Xbox Series X or S version, it's going to cost you $10.
Get out of here.
To upgrade it. That is some
I refuse to build your
BS.
half-pipe Tony Hawk.
I'm gonna play that on my PS4 forever.
Build your own half-pipe Tony Hawk.
No matter how long it is after I get a PlayStation 5.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about him. It's his retirement fund, but number one, yeah, he's older than me, but he's got more money. And number two, even though he is a lot older than I am, I'll bet you he's a lot more flexible than I am, and he's gonna live.
Sure.
He's probably gonna outlive me too. So
because of his flexibility.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm just all around a mess, James.
I get that, Al, but I didn't realize.
I get that.
I didn't realize
that
a man.
much is obvious.
Yeah, we share office space after the morning show. Like he knows.
I just didn't know your
I've
flexibility.
seen what you eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
Didn't realize flexibility was tied into lifespan. That makes me a little worried because I'm not that flexible either.
No.
Gotta work on it.
Yeah, you need to stretch, man. Do some. There you go. Yeah. Put that one up there.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if you want to be seeing this live, be sure to check out.
So I got that leg up there.
All of us we're gonna kick the legs up right here.
Wednesdays around 11:30 a.m. live at twitch.tv/checkpointxp.
Come on, Al, join us.
I'll kill myself if I do that. I will be the living death watch on Nerd Radio.
Your hammies will never feel better.
It's true. Nice and stretched out now.
Nice and limber here.
Yeah, I don't trust this chair enough to try and stretch in this thing.
I don't know that I've mentioned it on the show, but when I'm not here doing Nerd Radio and other radio-related stuff, I've been delivering for a food place.
Yeah.
I jumped a fence last week.
Oh, no.
Because my
You
map
running
quest,
from the police?
No. My map quest took me to a church parking lot, and the house was next door, and there was a fence between the church parking lot and the house.
Oh, just make it a quick.
So I walked around the fence to get to the house, and I put the food down, and then I looked, and it was, it's a little cold, and I was like, I'm just going to jump that. I'm just going to, put up and jump the fence, and it's been a while since I jumped a fence. That's a young man's game.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I'm going to be doing that ever again. Yeah. That may be the last fence I jump.
Careful, you could have slipped.
If I do run from the cops and there's a fence involved, you got me.
You just like stop at the fence.
You got me.
But the fence is like only like 3 feet. Like you could just step over. It's like, the fence.
Yeah.
Like my dog doesn't realize she could just jump over pretty much any barrier I put in front of her.
Right.
But that barrier's right there. She's like, I can't get over this wall. I will never get up those steps.
Yeah.
You don't want me to go past here, so I won't.
I do like that Chuck, who is like a kind, thoughtful, docile kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's easygoing.
Right.
His first thought when he jumped that fence was, I guess my window for crime is closed.
Exactly.
Like that was ever going to happen anyway, but it was always in his back pocket. Like, you know what? I can always rob a bank. Fences were never a problem in the past. I can rob a bank, and now he's like, well, there goes my backup plan.
I used to jump fences like in Hot Fuzz, like Simon Pegg. Doing tumbles, somersaults over fences, but not anymore.
There goes Chuck's parkour dreams.
Yep,
That was the day he
me.
realized the life of crime was not the life for him.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. I sit on the couch too much playing Death Stranding.
Or he pretends to deliver things.
Yeah, exactly. I come home from delivering stuff to fire up a game where I deliver stuff.
Oh, man.
This is my life, sad as it may be.
Simulation is weird.
Speaking of PlayStation, they also had what they call a state of play video where they released a bunch of new games. Nothing I was super into.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of weak overall.
Except that Five Nights at Freddy's game. Five Nights at Freddy's. What is it called? Security Breach?
Yeah.
That looks intriguing as hell.
I didn't even watch the preview. I think it's going to be too scary of a game for me.
Oh,
so
it looks horrifying. But it's also like the original Five Nights at Freddy's. You're just in a security room, and the only thing you can do is turn lights on and off and open and close doors to try and keep the monsters from coming, the animatronics from coming in and murdering you.
Really?
This one, it looks like you'll literally be walking around in first person and running away from and hiding from the monsters.
Even scarier. I thought the first one was like running away from things. No, you're
nope,
just in a security
you were in
room?
a security room. The thing that's scary about it is you have to pull up this like iPad to look at the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So while you've got the iPad up, the monster could come in the door while you're not looking, and then when you put it down, he jump scares and screams at you, and you die. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it on my stream, and it's gonna scare the bejesus out of me, just like it did before. I'm gonna have a goddamn heart attack playing for the Five Nights at Freddy's games I didn't play. But yeah, the Security Breach game. The only thing I don't like is it's only for the PS5, and I don't have one, so I guess it'll be a minute before I can play it. Oh, we didn't talk about it a couple weeks ago too, but Blizzard had their BlizzCon online where they showed like the new World of Warcraft and Overwatch 2 coming out. They're remastering, I think, Diablo, if I remember correctly. I had it in front of me here.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I know we talked about it on Checkpoint.
Just a minute ago. The thing that I was most interested in, though, is that they're bringing, or they already have brought to the Switch and the PlayStation 4 and stuff, what they're calling the Blizzard Classics Collection, or Blizzard Arcade Collection. They give you 3 old Super Nintendo games that Blizzard made before they did World of Warcraft and StarCraft for $20. One of which is Rock and Roll Racing. Did you guys ever play that on the Super Nintendo?
Not once in my life. I didn't even realize it was a game. It sounds like something that they would try to get you to sign up for in Disney World.
It's like RC Pro-Am, the old NES game, but they licensed MIDI versions of like 6 or 7 rock and roll songs. Like Black Sabbath's Paranoid is in there. The first time I ever heard Deep Purple's Highway Star was in that game. I had no idea what song it was. It's like, this is a cool song. But one of the things that's really funny is that because they're licensed MIDIs, people that are streaming it on Twitch are getting their videos taken down.
You're kidding, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sure you guys saw the Metallica story out of BlizzCon
that
too.
to me was hilarious.
That was
amazing.
Metallica doing a live stream on Twitch, and then Twitch even muted
like,
them and put in some crappy royalty-free elevator music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, you can't have that. Also, part of that PlayStation announcement was some Final Fantasy news. One of which is...
All right, hit me, Chuck. What am I going to spend money on?
You bought Final Fantasy VII Remake last year, right?
Yes.
Did you finish it?
No.
How much did you play?
I didn't even get out of Midgar.
No?
No.
Well, you don't get out of Midgar in that one.
So you might be ahead of
Christ. So the whole game is just the first disc of the original.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Because guess what? It's on PlayStation Plus this month.
Guess how much?
Like if you have PlayStation Plus, you just download it.
For free.
Yep.
Guess who's getting it for free this month, Al?
Yep.
This guy right here. Guess who paid for it last year?
Like
that guy
You don't even
right there.
give a crap about Final
No,
Fantasy.
no.
You're just doing this to troll me.
I'm
You son of
downloading
a
it.
bitch.
I'm downloading it just in case I decide one day to get the itch to play Final Fantasy VII. Everybody talks about how great of a game it is, how emotional it makes them, how they cry playing it because it's such a great story. So I'm going to download it, and that way I can be like, oh, how much did you pay for that game? You paid $59.99 plus tax and shipping. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, me too.
I got it for free. Why? Because I'm just a PlayStation Plus member.
Yep.
They knew who to take care of there over at PlayStation.
Yeah, well, the real kick in the balls is the fact that I'm also a PlayStation Plus member, so I'm just...
Well, guess what, Al? You can download a backup for free.
Son of a bitch.
That way you can at least have it in your account in case something happens to your physical
You know what he
copy.
does have over you? He's got a physical copy.
That's true.
No,
Which
I bought digital.
You
It gets
stupid
worse.
bitch.
I spent $60 on this thing that...
Oh, Al Beck. Effed
man.
by Final Fantasy 7.
Well, they are
It was
making
a final effing for sure.
Final effing.
they are making a version for the PlayStation 5 that's also
How are they? How much is that going to cost?
that's going to cost about $70, and it comes with an extra chapter with the Yuffie character that wasn't in this particular one.
Yuffie sounds like the prison term for a fleshlight. I'm just going to put that out there. Yuffie.
You know what's funny is
You doing
that
that, Yuffie?
everybody either absolutely adores her or hates her completely.
Oh, really?
Like she's a ninja / thief, and she wants to steal the little Matera, the little gems that, you know, give you all your special abilities, and that's her whole like
Well, she sounds like a cool chick.
character arc.
She
in
sounds
the
like
game.
she's got a dirty name.
Yeah.
But yeah, even in the Twitch chat right now, there's people who are like F Yuffie, and then there's other people that really love her. I saw plenty of people on Twitter that were really excited about it. But here's much like having to spend $10 to upgrade your Tony Hawk. If you've got the PlayStation 4 version and you want to play the chapter with Yuffie, that's going to cost you about $20.
Come
On top of the $60 game you already bought. On top of the fact that there's going to be multiple, you know, like I said, the first one, you don't even get out of Midgar until the end of that game. So it's just the first disc of Final Fantasy VII. So there's going to be more $60 to $80 versions.
So the question is, can James get that for $20 if he, really if he got that itch?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I feel that itch coming like a flea on my nutsack. I feel
You
that itch
spend
coming.
$20 just to troll Al?
Yep.
Have you ever spent money just to troll somebody?
who are you talking
yeah.
to?
yeah.
But
That's
like,
probably
That's
my
why he has a job.
That's my biggest expense is trolling people with
Yeah.
cash. And usually it's me.
Friend or foe, he doesn't
Yeah.
care.
It's usually
Right.
buying weird outfits or whatever, and I'm just trolling the effing world. I don't know if I dropped the actual bomb or not.
no, you didn't.
Okay.
No, it's safe, but I'll still DMX it.
Thanks, Dean.
Also, Square announced that there's 2 other Final Fantasy VII games that they're going to be releasing. These 2 on mobile. The first one is called Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and it's going to take all of the different continuities, all the different Final Fantasy VII games that have existed in the past. Like there was the one that was just the vampire guy, Dirge of Cerberus on the PS2. There was the one that was just on the PSP, and they're going to merge them all together into this one episodic game that you can play on your phone.
Okay.
And the other one is a battle royale game.
Yeah, you have my attention.
Based out of like just outside of Midgar, where you play much like any other battle royale game.
You drop in, and I'm assuming
You drop in as Final
bunch
Fantasy
of other
characters.
players
You
that
get
need
giant
to
swords
die.
and machine guns, and then you last man standing. Bunch of soldiers.
That I played. Isn't that one's for the mobile, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
but
a mobile game.
they're
right?
both for the mobile.
Oh, they're both mobile.
Yep,
Okay.
that's what's called Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier.
So besides the free Final Fantasy VII, this is the only other thing I think that really catches my attention in terms of Final Fantasy games that I might play.
I was
or
curious
download.
because I know you do, like a good battle royale game. If it was something you're like, I'll try it.
Yeah, I would give it a whirl, especially if it's on my phone. Like
Yeah.
that's the one thing I feel like I lack now. I've gotten out of Candy Crush.
Yeah.
And I could play like a game on my phone.
Oh man.
Like that appeals to me greatly. That's why I was so bummed out. I didn't have a bone to pick with Chuck because Chuck told us a couple weeks ago that Magic the Gathering was available
Yeah.
on the iPhone. It's not.
It's not on the iPhone.
iOS MacBook only. It's not available for the iOS on the phone yet. So.
You got robbed, sir, because I've already played it on my Android phone.
On your Android phone, yes. A phone, an Android that I do not own. I don't own any droids. The only ones I do are Star Wars replicas.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for going iPhone, I guess.
How's it feel to be effed by a game, James?
Well, I feel like I was more effed by Chuck, less by the game.
Oh, was it
Chuck's
tender?
info?
When I have
He
somebody,
looks like a
I give
gentle lover.
I give him a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
He was a real,
When you're effed by Chuck, you know it.
Yeah.
he
you
was
know,
a real,
it's tender.
real. Yeah,
I have nice things to say. I'm good with my hands.
he was a gentleman. That's all I'll say. He was a gentleman.
Well, maybe you can find this on your iPhone. I'm hoping because we had an article over on WRAF.com about a game that's called Queen Rock Tour. And it is essentially Guitar Hero / Rock Band on your phone with Queen songs.
Oh, my God.
And it is, I've got it loaded up here just so you can see the characters. They look like little,
Doesn't look like Freddie Mercury at
vinyl
all.
pops.
You know what they remind me of? Those little, like, tiny tot people.
Yes.
They were like
yeah.
circular heads or little people or whatever. And you put them in like a bus and stuff, and the bus would rattle them around.
Yep.
I used
But
to
they
play with those as a child.
you get to go through Queen's career. There's some fun.
I guess that is Freddie Mercury's hairdo before.
Yeah, I've only done like the first couple of songs so far.
So you're tapping the screen rhythmically, or
there's 3 lanes on either side for each thumb, and then the different colors will be the different instruments. So you'll spend a lot of time tapping in rhythm with like Freddie Mercury's vocals, but then he's the green buttons. But then the pink buttons will show up, and that's the guitarist when like the guitar solo comes in.
Okay.
And it's a lot of tapping in different lanes, and then sometimes holding and dragging it across.
Oh.
And
That's a cool idea.
it's a lot like when they put Rock Band on like the Nintendo DS or the PSP or something like that. Like you're not gonna plug a guitar peripheral into your phone.
No, but if you could, I would. Could you imagine plugging in like a little guitar?
Yeah, right. A little ukulele.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Well, you can't really see the pen in the black shirt.
It's like one of those finger skateboards we had when we were.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the best. Those little what were they? Tech decks.
I don't know. They
think
were
they were
useless.
Tech
but,
deck, you
yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah.
But that's a neat idea.
You
Actually,
can
I think
you
that's
can
really
play the first I think 3 songs for free, and then get this to play the other 17 songs. It's $3.
Oh, that's not bad.
$3 for an entire game.
At least it's not like overly expensive.
Yeah.
I figured they'd be trying to cash in.
I
on
played one
Queen's
song
name.
and was like, "Here's my $3. Jesus, I will play the hell out of this for
only-
$3."
Why can't it be like Rage Against the Machine or something?
Well, maybe.
Well, if it's a
hopefully.
success, you might see other bands do
Yeah,
this.
but
or,
do I want to throw my $3 at a possible success? Or
That's what I do.
You know, I'd rather sit and wait.
They made that that Panzer Dragoon remake last year for the Switch, and I'm like, "Here's $20. Please give me the third one," because it was an RPG and it was. I liked it more than Final Fantasy VII when I played it. I thought it was really great.
Would you have liked it more than Final Fantasy VII if you got Final Fantasy VII for free?
So much.
Like
Oh
I
no, I definitely would have appreciated Final Fantasy VII if I got it for free.
Okay.
I would appreciate it a whole bunch. In fact, they could have made extra stuff and charged me $20 for it. I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Well, I got it for free,
did. Yeah,
so
you got
why
the game
not?"
for free. Why not spend the $20?
Yeah.
I get it.
Don't worry, Al. I bought a physical copy. I'm just as effed on this deal as you are.
Yeah, well, I'm checking out completely. I'll just
No, I thought he was looking for some sort of a drop.
gonna sit
Find
over
something
here
to
and
insult James with in the drop computer.
I'm just gonna sit over here and watch an episode of Next Gen or something.
All right. Well,
You two continue.
no, that's all I really have for this week's Nerd Radio. I mean, we do have this package that we were gonna open. Do you wanna dive into that? It's like Christmas came late, I guess, or maybe super early.
Could be.
You have to. So if you're listening to Nerd Radio, I don't know how entertaining this will be. If it's not entertaining, I'm just gonna cut it out and use this.
There we go. So put me back in my happy place. Go ahead.
There
Check out
you
that
go.
package while we got MASH playing.
Yeah. Very nice.
I don't know if we want to check out the package while MASH is playing. I might be aroused.
So yeah, let me behind me in his box here, James.
Yeah, let me switch from Twitch. Well, there you go. You got it yourself.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So, listener of the show, Thomas. I don't know how to say your last name, Thomas Budry.
Are you gonna do this on your thing there, James?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in here, but for whatever reason, Instagram wants me to do something with Taco Bell.
Has
I
sent
wanna
us
do
this
a live
this
stream.
this box here that you can see. And so, I want you guys to get the dimensions of it. So if something untoward were to happen in these studios on the Twitch stream, then you can report it to the police.
I feel like we should open every box sent to a radio station live.
Live, yeah, just in
Yeah.
case something were to happen.
Right.
When you used to do what, Midnight Metal, you would do you would get stuff all the time.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever get like some trolling package
No.
instead of just CDs?
No.
To
I
play
mean,
Midnight Metal?
sometimes the CDs were a trolling package.
Yeah, well,
I mean, some of them you put in there,
Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza.
which is one of the worst names I've ever
That's a line I use on my Twitch stream all the time. Oh, we are now live. Look at this. We are here in the Checkpoint XP studio.
There you go.
I'm talking on Twitch here. You can see me on Twitch as well as Instagram. We got Chuck Bean.
What up?
Over there.
Crossing a lot of streams here, people.
Yep.
And I wonder, can I switch the camera to face me too? Oh, hi.
There you
Yeah,
go.
look at that. What a very special edition of Checking Out My Package here. We are doing the Nerd Radio edition of Checking Out My Package.
Yep.
We have a package here. I'm going to
See if I
behind me.
can-
There we go. See that
see if
box
I can
there by Chuck? He's
Get
holding
you
up
guys
that
on
package.
camera here.
So we're going to open up that
All right.
package here.
Let's see what you sent us, Thomas. We appreciate it. You didn't need to send us anything.
Flip the camera back around. So we have a Nerd Radio 101 listener, by the way. If you are new to the Instagram Live, you have no idea what the hell Nerd Radio 101 is. Make sure you check out Nerd Radio 101 on Instagram.
Oh, goodness.
NerdRadio101.com. It's
Oh,
a
man.
Nerdum podcast hosted by Chuck Bean over there,
Oh, dude.
Al Beck,
There's some great stuff in here.
and myself. And now we're opening up a package.
All right.
All right, what do we got in there, Chuck?
Hey, Nerd Radio. Thank you for the hours of entertainment during COVID. I can't explain how much listening to you guys has comforted me when it feels like the world is just going insane. I appreciate you for all the time and effort you put into your work and wanted to send some gifts in appreciation. I feel like I know your fandoms pretty well, so I picked these out with you all personally in mind. I hope I can give each of you even a fraction of the enjoyment you've given me from your show.
Well,
I
we've
called
only
dibs on
given a
these.
fraction of an enjoyment, so let's. Did it say how many of those hours over the last year were actually entertaining by any chance? Was it 2?
I really, I might cry. That was really sweet.
That was very nice.
Thank you very
Very
much,
nice,
Thomas.
yes.
And I'm pretty sure I know exactly what is for.
Well,
here.
I'm
So
calling
let's-
dibs on the silky panties if there's any others in there.
No,
Damn
there's-
it.
There's not silky panties in here, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna want
Woo,
this.
yeah, Proton Pack, baby. Let's go bust some ghosts.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's a classic proton pack. It's got to be for James. He's our Ghostbusters dude. Here you go, brother.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, there's a PKE meter in here too. Nice.
Let me
Where's
suit
the-
up with this Proton Pack.
All right, cool. There you go,
PKE meter. Here,
Mr. Albeck. You've not been forgotten, sir.
Oh, it looks like Star Trek related.
It's a phaser.
A classic Star Trek phaser. Box and all. Very nice.
I'm not gonna be able to get my Proton Pack on. It's
And hold the camera.
child size there.
And I got some
What do you got? there,
badass X-Men VHSs.
Woo,
Right
yeah.
here. Friday X-Men. There's my guy, Nightcrawler. Not diddling any kids.
Let me see that.
He's not.
He's not.
No.
Yeah, well, put
Face
the
of the
tape
diddler
in.
right there. Yeah,
No.
put the tape in. This is the actual sex tape.
That's not happening. He didn't do it. It's the Pride of the X-Men, and then the Creator's Choice Night of the Sentinels collection. These
Oh, those
two.
look like trading cards I used
There's
to
trading
have.
cards on the front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Very cool. Thanks so much, Thomas.
Thank you very much, Thomas. We
I have a
appreciate
phaser,
it.
gentlemen.
You do. That's amazing.
Is that a phaser or a hot glue gun?
It's a phaser, James.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
Tell
very
you what,
much, Thomas.
50% off
There we
on
go.
Paramount Plus to find out. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate it very much.
Yes, thanks, Thomas. And
And we'll try to entertain you for at least one more hour as a thank you.
From here on out, March 3rd is Nerd Radio Christmas.
Yeah.
Officially.
Yeah.
there we go. Well, thanks to everybody tuning in and watching here on my Instagram Live. Wow, the audience dropped really quickly. It was 40 people right off the drop to, well, now
Yeah,
it's
well,
back
it
to
was the
21, but it was
phaser,
down to
let's
like
be-
15.
it was-
so.
it was the phaser.
Thanks everybody tuning in on the special Nerd Radio 101, checking out my package.
Right.
You saw I have received a Proton Pack. Chuck Bean over there has received some X-Men
X-Men
VHS videos.
Yeah.
And then Al Beck over there, he's going to hold up his hot glue gun.
Yes.
He has a Star Trek phaser.
There it is.
If only the music would be playing
Oh, that's what I was trying
on
to
the
do.
Instagram.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it is only going to
Whatsoever.
go
It's only on the-
our live stream. If you did not know Nerd Radio existed, make sure you head on over to nerdradio101.com. Check out the podcast hosted by Chuck Bean, Al Beck, and myself. We record every Wednesday on twitch.tv/checkpointxp inside the Checkpoint XP studios, and podcasts posted every week. It's pretty much like a morning show does their take on nerdom and nerd culture. So check it out. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll be back. I'll be back to check it out package. I'm sure some of the time in the future.
I've never done an unpacking video. What did I do wrong?
I think you did everything right.
Okay, cool.
That's all you had to
It's
do.
just- I didn't know. I didn't know if there had to be more preamble or what.
Nope.
Thank you, Twitch.
Thank you, Twitch.
Bye, everybody.
This Transformer is cool.
Have a great weekend.
See you later, nerds.
The future's stupid, guys. I'm sorry, but it is.
I have spoken.